Welcome back to round one of the Western Conference playoffs on 2K Sports. The series is at 2-0. Depending on the outcome here tonight, this series could essentially be over, or maybe just the beginning. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Taking a look at Portland.
I'm sure they didn't expect to come home with a 2-0 lead in this series, but here they are. The arena's gonna be rocking. They're playing fantastic basketball. They have got to be feeling good about their chances.
Now Portland with it. Brown scanning the floor. He gets it in there. You look at the Trailblazers, they have a huge advantage having stole the first two games on the road.
I mean, they really do, B.A. This is a dream start to their playoff run. This team smells blood in the water, believe that.
Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. Here's Wilson. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
5 to shoot. Here's the screen by Bryant. Fades. Rebounded by Conan Niederhauser.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Yep, that one's good.
They're really working the paint now.
Now here's Bryant. Utah moving the ball around. They need this. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Pass to Brown. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Outside, Brown. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Down low. To the paint. Back to Walker. With 1 on the clock. Oh my! Throw it down.
That is ridiculous.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the wing, right side. Releases. And another miss by Utah.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And that one's good. Wilson's got 6 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside, Williams. Walker with the steal. Here's Brown on the take. And the jam by Brown.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Bryant. No points so far. Here's Walker. Oh, got a piece of it. Can they get it? Bryant, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Wilson. Walker for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Conan Niederhauser. Here's Wilson. Fires the 3. And Bryant pulls it down.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Williams into the lane. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
These are his first free throws of the game. Good on the second one. Trailblazers lead by 15. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Bryant. Here's Conan Niederhauser. And stolen by Williams. 4-3. Utah with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And so it's Utah with it. Portland making their last shot. Into the lane.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Brown. Money from 17 feet out.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Whitehead. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Timeout called, the Blazers. Trailblazers lead by 14. Low. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Miller. Pulls up. Oh, big finish! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And the basket by Taylor.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Miller can't get it to go. And Portland has possession. It's a 16-point game. Taylor's shot is off. Here's Williams. Portland with a rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Here's Whitehead. It's Williams, high post. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made one and missed one. Free throw drops for Williams. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Going inside to the middle. Pass to Taylor. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the line for him here. It's both from the stripe. Here's Page. Still without a bucket. Here's Whitehead. There's the drive. And he dunks it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Shannon. Miller pulls it in. Jazz trail by 14. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the second free throw is good. Now Portland with it. .29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one's off. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 14. Williams with it. Jacks up a three. That shot, no good. Good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Portland. A sizable lead of 14. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Trailblazers lead by 14. The three ball sinks the tray.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
Utah moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. That shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Stolen. Only one man back on D. Clanks the dunk off the rim. Pass to Shannon. Puts it up from 12. The shot no good. Jazz trail by 17. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Inside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And so Brown will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Bryant. Wilson, no good. Jazz trail by 19. To the inside. Here's Springer. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pass to Wilson. Steps back and shoots. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Puts it up from 17. Jazz trail by 19. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hauled in by Brown. So it's Portland now. Inside. And that one's good. Wilson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
They set the pick. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bryant. With the drive. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Portland leading by 19. Outside, Brown. Outside, Brown. And Bryant pulls it down. So it's Utah now. And here they go. To the paint. The jump hook. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Down low. To the right side. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Wilson.
Wow! Oh, my goodness!
The reverse jam! Unbelievable!
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Whitehead. Spins. Puts it up from 15. Portland with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Portland calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Portland leading by 17. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Page. Drives to the hoop.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Shannon. Still no points. Taylor. And he can't jam it through. Here's Williams. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? There's the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Shannon. Portland moving it around. Here he goes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Taylor. And Bryant pulls it down.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Taylor. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Here's Page. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Portland in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Here's Whitehead. Puts up a deep three. Wilson grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Bryant. Tries the spin move. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Clock at 6.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And the jam by Brown.
There's some power to JB's game. He can simply go through contact.
Outside, Williams. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Wilson for 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Now here's Bryant. Here's the screen by Bryant. Driving to the basket. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
And here's Brown for 3. And no good.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Back to Bryant. Pass to Williams. From deep. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Wilson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jazz trail by 19. Pass to Whitehead. Now here's Williams. Out to the right wing. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Here's Brown. Another one falls for Portland.
Great call having Brown run pick and roll. He is so confident with the ball in his hands.
Utah moving the ball around. Back to Williams. Drains the triple. Williams has got 15 points.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
A nice shot by Brown.
Boy, he's really turned it around since the break. In a bit of a rhythm.
Outside, Williams. The three. With the putback. Second chance effort. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And that one misses. Trailblazers lead by 18. Wide open look. And it's Portland scoring again.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Miller left side. The three is up. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Shoots. And Bryant pulls it down.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to Page. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our jobs, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Bryant outside. Back to Miller. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Pass to Springer. Over to the wing. Here's Miller, and that one is stuffed right through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring up.
And he jams it home with authority.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Spins. Driving inside. Can't convert off the spin. Trailblazers lead by 19. Tipped. Right wing. Miller pulls it in.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Hits a three-pointer. He's got 14. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Trailblazers lead by 19. 44 seconds left in the third. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And, yep, it's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Page. Portland with a rebound. Nice move. Oh, look out!
Wow! Are you kidding?
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ending the period up by a step.
Utah, 56.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Portland leading by 23. Lays it up and banks it in. 20 points for him.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
The shot by Page, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Three-pointer. Miller pulls it in. And here are the Jazz. Pass to Springer. Miller, right side. To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Off the mark there with a 3.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And here's Brown. Pulls it from 20. Rebounded by Springer. Outside, Williams. Oh, hammer it home.
Nice.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Brown. Back to Walker. Driving in. Here's Wilson. Jams it in off a great move.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Pass to Conan Niederhauser. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Miller on the wing. Off target from outside. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, VA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Utah making a switch here.
Second team foul.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. And here's Brown for 3. They get it back. Here's Wilson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Brown with the steal. Up top, Walker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Springer. The Jazz again can't hit.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Third team foul.
So it's Portland now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. To the inside. It's picked off.
Yeah, tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Utah moving the ball around. Miller outside. A shot to stop the run. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Jazz foul. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Now on the floor for your
Pass to Wilson. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Jazz.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Walker with a steal. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Now Brown. Here's Ivisic. Another shot. He can't get it to go. And it's Utah with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Page. And another miss by Utah. Walker for three. Miller pulls it in.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Here's Page. Beyond the arc. Portland with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Page. Following the bucket by the Blazers. It's Miller with a drive. Here's Sims. Misses from short range.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Shannon. From outside, off the mark.
Third one foul. Wilson. First personal foul. Second team foul. On the floor for your Trailblazers. Low.
Portland on D. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
Utah foul. Fifth personal foul.
First one falls.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Page. Pass to Miller from outside the arc. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
1:49 left in the game. From about 19, jump shot is good. Here's Bane. There's the triple. Utah grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Trailblazers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
No good on that one.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
The kick out to Williams. Takes the three. The shot won't fall.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the screen by Bryant. Fader on the way. The putback. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Whitehead. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. Can't get it to drop. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Early morning, turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to dump. Natural is what I'm on. Party till the early morning, turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to dump. Natural is what I'm on. Party till the early morning, turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to dump. Natural is what I'm on. Party till the early morning, turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to dump. Natural. What I'm on, party till the early morning, turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to thump. Natural. What I'm on, party till the early morning. Like that. Turn it up. Like that.
$16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. With P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SE, I can show you how to if you let me. I monogram like confetti. Ready, she leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli, I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want them blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, go around and get trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, savage. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern, like middlemen, they, you know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me, you in front of me. Calabasas took your and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
She a savage, she recording. Keep that bum from out our business, love. Yeah. We on. Yeah, baby. Got my jeans. That one I won't put some. Yeah, I didn't let that turn me. Okay. You didn't let that turn you up. I see. Alright. Every time we walking.
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a clean sweep? With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the Utah Jazz and the Portland Trailblazers. Taking a look at Portland.
Yeah, I would not have guessed we'd be in this situation. They've got a chance to win this series in a clean 4 games. A shocking development, to say the least.
You look at the Trailblazers. This series has been exactly what they wanted. Nobody predicted this outcome.
Nobody at all. I mean, to be up 3-0 in the first round as the lower seed is truly amazing. They've been sensational and definitely want to close it out here at home.
Now here's Brown. Can't connect from short range. Williams with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. Rebounded by Conan Niederhauser.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Bryant. From down in the low post, it goes.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Bryant. Wilson, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he's...
Oh! That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Brown. Pass to Walker. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. And here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Blazers trail by 4. They set the pick. Brown can't hit.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Who's Ellis? Rebounded by Conan Niederhauser.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Pass to Brown. Utah grabs the miss. Williams from long range. Walker pulls down the board.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's Conan Niederhauser. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Timeout called, Portland. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And here's Brown. Still without a bucket. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. to stop the run. And the jam by Brown.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Whitehead. Pass to Buzelis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Brown. Back to Brown. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. And he jams it home with authority.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Page. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. A good look from Brown. Nails the wide-open jumper. Utah leading by 4. Here's Page. Here's Williams. There's the drive. Oh, misses the dunk. Pass to Walker. Jacks up a 3. Miller pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Williams.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Wilson. No points yet. Brown inside. Shoots over Miller. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wilson. Portland needs to get off a shot here. And here's Brown for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Page. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. A minute 50 left in the opening quarter. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Uncovered. That shot off. Pass to Taylor. Low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Springer. He's scoreless. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Williams. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Shannon. Williams grabs the board.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here he goes. Good. Page has got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Shannon. There's the triple. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good. And he can't make it 3 for 3. In transition. Here's Springer. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by 5. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Bryant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Give him 8 points now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Portland moving it around. Here's Shannon. Just 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Springer. Takes the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Blazers trail by 5. Here's Shannon. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Excellent D there from Bryant. Utah leading by 5. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Right wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he sinks the second. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Portland on D. They trail by 7. Here's Springer. Second shot opportunity. From behind the arc. Up again. Six to shoot. Going inside. The offensive rebound. Utah needs to get off a shot here.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Brown. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Driving inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Utah making a switch here.
That's what he does. rock solid at the line.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Conan Niederhauser's got 6. There's the 3. Portland with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Pass to Wilson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Blazers trail by 9. Pass to Walker. And here's Brown. Brown charging in. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Bryant outside. Here's Whitehead. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Wilson, driving to the basket.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
To the inside, kicks it out to Bryant. To the paint. Oh, he picked him clean. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And that one's good. Wilson.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Utah leading by 5. Here's Page. He's got 6. Pass to Bryant. He takes it in. And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now, here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. Launches it. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Low. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Page. Over to the left wing. Here's Whitehead. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Blazers trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. 5 to shoot. High arcing shot. The shot no good. Jazz leading by 6. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Bryant. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
Timeout called, the Blazers. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Time to get loud for your
Both teams will make substitutions. Oh, they get a hand on it. Walker with a steal. "41 seconds left to play in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. They get it back.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. Pass to Williams. On the take. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Williams has got 13.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
The kick out to Walker. Gets it off. And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Outside, Brown. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Brown looking around. Here's Wilson. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Williams. To the wing, right side. Walker with the steal. Brown in the high post. Finished off the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
It's stolen. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. From downtown, he buries it from 3.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Here's Wilson. And that one is stuffed right through. Jazz leading by 7. Three-pointer. Portland with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside, Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Puts one up from 19. Kept alive. And the jam by Walker.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Whitehead. No one covering. Whitehead's got his second basket.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Fast break, Utah. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's the pick. Inside. Here's Wilson. Off target at the rim. Jazz leading by 9. To the right side. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Count it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Oh, deflected. Here's Williams. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside, Brown. There's a screen. Walker for 3. Williams grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
To the middle. Here's Whitehead. Utah moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And he drives in.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And the Trailblazers call time here. So both teams changing it up here. Blazers trail by 11. Pass to Shannon. The 3 is up. On target from range. Shannon's got 11.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's Whitehead. From deep. Portland with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So it's Portland now. 8-point game. Low. And it's Page with a rebound. The Jazz on offense. They've led by as many as 11. Whitehead's shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Crafty move. Misses at the rim. Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Shannon. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. The 3. That one is off.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Bryant, no good. Blazers trail by 11. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And it's Utah with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Tries it from the top of the key. Buzelis grabs the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Down by 12. Looking to end this cold spell.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
There's a screen. Here's Springer. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. There's the drive. Oh, bricks the aggressive dunk attempt. The three. Offensive board. Goes back up. No good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Page. He's got 6. Pass to Springer. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Wide open. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Driving in from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. He's got 5. Over to the wing. Here's Shannon. And so it's Utah, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low. And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Jazz leading by 15. Miller, right side. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Portland with a rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Shannon. Let's go with a 3. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half, hasn't found the range since.
Drains the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The shake. Miller outside. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Brown scanning the floor to the inside.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Miller outside. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Williams with the drive. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. To the paint. Brown. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
Blazers trail by 8. Now here's Brown. Outside, Brown. Down low. Outside, Brown. No good on the triple.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Williams from long range. Portland with a rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Right side, Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Pass to Whitehead to end the drought. The shot comes out. Brown in the high post. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Jazz leading by 6. Bryant outside. Rebounded by Conan Niederhauser. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Wilson. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. 2 on the clock. Over Bryant. Conan Niederhauser misses. Here's Utah. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Driving inside.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Walker for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Pass to Bryant. Takes it inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he makes a first. Timeout, Trailblazers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
He's perfect from the line this time. Blazers trail by 10. Brown with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Here's Wilson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's the three. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Outside, Brown. Here's Wilson. Another chance. Oh, wow! Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Just rising up to the rim.
Yeah, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Brown up top. Outside Walker.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Personal foul.
Free throw good, Walker. And both free throws good for Walker. Jazz leading by 9. Bryant outside. Tries the spin move. Driving in. And he racks up 2.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Here's the pass to Brown. .149 left to play in the 4th quarter. Oh, it's off! And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 8 feet out. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Blazers trail by 13. Off on the layup. Bryant outside. Ooh, it doesn't go. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Jazz.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And with their backs against the wall, they deliver, winning their first game of the series.
Well, it's better late than never, but where was this effort in games 1, 2, and 3? They're still a huge underdog to move on.
29 seconds left in the game. Here's Buzelis. Quick 2, all net.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a crucial victory.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals.